91, let me tell you something before I go, because life only becomes clear when you realize it's almost finished. You think you have time to fix things later, but later disappears quietly, and suddenly your life is behind you. The deepest regrets aren't loud mistakes. They're the love you never expressed and the people you never held close. Aging teaches you that loneliness isn't always emptiness. It's the silence left behind when the world moves on. At 91, you stop chasing what looks important and you start mourning the simple moments you rush past. Some people don't leave because they die. They leave because life gets busy and you forget to reach back. I've watched friendships fade into strangers, not from hatred, but from years of silence that nobody thought mattered. Family hurts the most because you always believe there will be another holiday, another call, another chance to repair it. Pride is a dangerous thing when you're young because it feels strong until it becomes the reason you end up alone. At 91, I don't miss money or success. I miss the voices I stopped hearing because I waited too long. Love is not just something you feel, it's something you must give, or it becomes another regret. I thought the people I loved already knew, but years later I realized they were waiting to hear it. The saddest words in old age are not goodbye, they're the things you never said when it mattered most. Apologies don't lose their meaning with time, they only become heavier when you carry them alone for decades. At 91, I've learned that silence can break relationships more slowly but deeper than any argument ever could. When you are young, you believe life is ahead of you, but you don't notice it is also leaving you. I spent years running after things I thought were important, only to realize they never held me at night. The world teaches you to chase success, but old age teaches you that peace was always the real treasure. So many people waste their best years trying to prove something until they are too tired to enjoy anything. At 91, I don't remember my accomplishments clearly, but I remember every moment I felt truly loved. Aging is strange because you still feel like yourself inside, but the world starts treating you different. Your body becomes slower, your days become quieter, and you realize time does not ask permission to change you. People stop looking at you the same way, and you begin to understand what it means to feel invisible. The hardest part is watching life continue loudly outside, while your own world becomes smaller and softer. At 91, you don't fear wrinkles or gray hair. You fear being forgotten while you are still here. Loneliness doesn't arrive all at once. It comes slowly, in the spaces where voices used to be. It becomes less frightening when you stop treating it like an enemy and start seeing it as part of age. Some nights are so quiet that you can hear your own memories louder than any sound in the room. People think being alone is the worst thing, but being unloved in a crowded life can hurt even more. At 91, loneliness teaches you to sit with yourself and face the life you spent years avoiding. Time is the one thing you never truly understand until you feel it slipping through your hands every morning. Years pass like pages turning in a book, and one day you realize you are near the final chapter. You can't slow life down. You can only choose how to live inside the moments before they disappear. I used to think ordinary days were meaningless, but now I see they were the greatest gift I ignored. At 91, every sunrise feels different because you understand that nothing is promised, not even tomorrow. If you still have people you love, don't assume they know, because hearts need words more than you think. Call someone while you still can, because one day you will reach for a voice that no longer answers. Don't wait for the perfect moment to forgive, because life rarely gives you clean endings or closure. The small kindnesses matter more than grand gestures because they are what people remember when you are gone. At 91, I've learned that being present is the rarest form of love, and time rewards it quietly. I don't speak about death to scare you. I speak about it because it makes life feel more honest. When you reach my age, you stop pretending you have forever and you start appreciating what is left. The sadness isn't in leaving this world, it's in realizing how many things you never finished saying. There are people I still miss, conversations I still replay, and moments I would give anything to return to. At 91, you learn that life is not about perfection, it's about love, and love is always fragile. Looking back, I realized most of what I worried about never mattered, and most of what mattered was simple. Life was never asking me to be impressive, it was asking me to be honest, loving, and present. The moments I treasure now are not the loud ones, but the quiet ones where someone truly stayed. If I could return to youth, I would hold people closer, speak softer, and stop wasting time on pride. At 91, I want you to understand this clearly. Love is the only thing that outlives everything else. I don't know how much time I have left, but I know these words are what I needed to say. If you are listening to me now, then maybe my life still has meaning, even in its final season. Please don't wait until you are old to realize that the days are precious and people are not permanent. One day you will look back like I do, and you will wish you slowed down and loved harder. At 91, all I can do is leave you this truth. Don't let your life pass without tenderness. I'm not afraid of the end. I'm only sad about the time I wasted not seeing what was real. Life is shorter than you can imagine, and the years disappear faster the more you try to control them. If you still have breath in your lungs, then you still have a chance to love someone better today. Remember me not as a man who knew everything, but as someone who finally understood too late. I'm 91, and before I go, I just hope you choose love now while your life is still here.